Massive Attack for me, back in the 90s were just so prolific in their sound and the way how they kind of held themselves in who they are as something completely different and out there. Coming from Bristol, they can basically do what they like, because the sound of Bristol was all about kind of like more urban than anything else. But these guys really made it through that kind of realm. And Unfinished Symphony was just a masterpiece, really. And you see them walking through the streets of New York and singing this record, and because the actual video is quite simplistic in its way, but when you hear the music and the sound around it and everything, it really draws you into exactly who they are, and to see that visually, it kind of, the hairs on your skin, it rises up, because you're now watching something of which it turns into something of a realization of how brilliant they are. And for me, I'm really happy to share this track with you guys and to see how unbelievable, amazing they are, and it's a timeless classic. It really is.
It is a timeless classic. The vocalist, was it Shara Nelson?
Shara Nelson.
Shara Nelson. In that video, she's got nowhere to hide. It's just it's that Steadicam thing where the director is following her and she's singing, and it's just real and basic, and there's no flashing lights. It's just very, very real and nowhere for her to hide. And the song comes out in the video.
Yeah, I mean, Unfinished Symphony really is. There was a symphony behind the musicality of the whole thing, and there wasn't really many records that had those two elements in it, apart from this one that stood out like amazingly well. And even today, when you put that record on today, it felt like it was made yesterday. Yeah. It really is an all-time classic, and probably one of the best records ever made.
Yeah.